Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today's going to be low impact only, but I promise it's still high intensity. Two hand weights for rounds 1 and 3, one hand weight for rounds 2 and 4. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm up. Let's draw the knees up towards the midsection, a nice long tall torso. Engage the abs. I want you to brace the abs like someone's going to give you a little punch to the tummy. Roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, and 3. Bring the arms overhead and then pull down on an imaginary bar as you still drive those knees up towards the midsection, a nice long tall torso, so no hunching over. Keep yourself nice and tall, pulling yourself up through the crown of the head. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn it into knee to elbow. Knee and elbow don't have to touch, so again, not hunching over to get there. Keep the torso nice and long and tall, and make sure you're still bracing those abs. They're going to work out the whole time that we are moving today. A few more here, guys. For 3, 2, and 1. Grab that imaginary bar again, and this time pull it down and kick the butt. And I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together as you're pulling down that imaginary bar, so the upper body is getting a workout too. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance. We're just going to push side to side and pull up something imaginary. Getting that booty right back, nice long tall flat back. For 3, 2, and 1. From this position, squat and squeeze. Drive the booty back, squeeze up through the heels. Let's warm up those glutes. Let's fire them up and turn them on. Squeeze. For 3, 2, and 1. I want you to shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. Grab your hand weights, palms are facing in. Overhead press, forward lunge with your right leg. Forward lunge, tap, rear lunge, tap, or forward lunge, go straight to a knee up and a knee up. Let's do it, guys. Forward lunge to rear lunge. You can either tap that leg through, whoops, or drive the knee up. There's the tap or the knee up. If you don't have great balance, just tap the foot. Really working out these shoulders. 2, 1. Roll the shoulders back and down. Other side, arms up. So forward lunge, tap, rear lunge, tap, or go straight to a knee up. Here we go. Forward, tap to rear, tap, or drive that knee up. If you're doing the knee up, you're just working your core a little bit more and the standing leg a little bit more. But you're still getting a great workout if you're doing the tap. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Small V. Whew. We're going to curtsy, knee up with an arm push. That's all we're going to do at a nice quick pace. Here we go. Curtsy and push. Come deep in the curtsy. Whew. So hands are swiveling in and out, in and out. And again, if you don't have great balance, you can just tap that foot. You're just working the standing leg a little bit more by driving your knee up. Other side. How do I feel it already? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Curtsy, arm push. I want you to come up with a nice tall, long tall torso, letting those abs and that core hold up your posture. Come deep into that curtsy. 5 seconds, nice and deep. You should be feeling your shoulders. Well done, guys. Come into a rear lunge. Tuck this hip under. We're going to, lunge down with a bicep curl. Lift the leg up and then place it diagonally behind you. Here we go. Lunge down, lift, place it diagonally behind you. As you come down into the lunge, you'll do a bicep curl. Squeeze that glute to lift that leg. Squeeze it up. So the glute, imagine the glute lifting the leg up and placing it behind you. Other side. So step back, tuck the hip under, lunge down, lift and squeeze, place it diagonally, and then back behind you. Here we go. Down and diagonal. So straight behind you and back on the diagonal. Of course, this front leg and front glute is doing most of the work, but we're going to squeeze that back glute and make that cheek workout too. Well done, guys. Wide stance, bit wider than shoulder, squat. I forgot what I was doing. Knee up and arm reach. Just this hand, this leg. Here we go, squat. Knee up and reach across with the arm. Engaging the abs. Pushing the booty back as we come into that squat. Nice and deep. This is a core move. Engage the abs. Engage the abs. Nice and gentle. Other side. So squat down and reach across. You don't need to pivot the whole body, just gently reach across. Let's do it. Squat and reach. Driving that knee up. By driving the knee up, we're also engaging the lower abs. We're working on balance and core on one leg. And doing a little bit of obliques here. 2, 1. Hand weights down. Grab a drink. One hand weight. Rest and watch. Grasp the hand weight with both hands. Curtsy all the way to side lunge. Curtsy. Get ready to curtsy. Arms straight out in front. Drop the weight. Side lunge. Drop the weight. Side lunge. So bring that hand weight straight out in front of you in the side lunge and drop the weight down by your hip into the curtsy. Still with straight arms. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So bring the arms out. Drop the arms down. They're still straight. Curtsy. Side lunge. Here we go. Curtsy. Side lunge. Sometimes it's like patting your head and rubbing your belly. Side lunge. Curtsy. So we're working the core here as well. Lots of standing core today. You asked, I'm giving. Standing core. Well done, guys. Narrow stance, hip distance apart. Squat, arm push, wide squat, arm push. Here we go. Narrow squat, push it out. Wide squat, push it out. That's all. Nice and simple. Focus on your form. Let that booty go back. Narrow to wide. Look down. Knees should be behind toes. If they're not, imagine someone, if you're coming forward like this, imagine someone pulling the base of your spine by a rope and pulling you back. Narrow squat, get ready. Squat, push, wide, push. Keep those abs engaged, guys. Keep that torso nice and long and tall. Almost halfway through round 2. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest and watch. Small V. Arms overhead. Rear diagonal lunge. Knee up. Wide plie squat. Knee up. Here we go. Rear diagonal, knee up. Now bring it. Wide plie squat. Back to rear diagonal and wide plie. Try not to throw the weight too much. Make sure you're the one controlling it. Rear diagonal to wide plie. One more rear diagonal. Taking it to the other side. Get ready. Rear diagonal lunge with your left leg. Rear diagonal, wide plie. Rear diagonal, wide plie. Keeping those abs engaged the whole time. An awesome posture from awesome abs. Let's go, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you're feeling the inner thigh. This time keep the elbows tucked. We're going to do side lunge and swivel the weight to this hip. Here we go. Side lunge, knee up, and swivel the weight next to the hip. Elbows are tucked in because I think if your arms are straight, you might get too much momentum on the weight and hurt your lower back. 5 seconds, working the inner thigh, core, and booty. Half one. So you're going to come down and then swivel it up. So I don't want you to do this because I think you might get too much momentum and hurt the lower back. So down, keep the elbows tucked. Bring the weight next to that hip. next to your right hip and outside of your left foot. So hip to foot, nice and deep and low in that side lunge. After this, you get a 20-second rest. 2, 1. Grab a drink, grab a rest. Repeating rounds 1 and 2. You're halfway there. All right, guys, rolling the shoulders back and down, starting in an overhead press. Your right leg, forward lunge to rear. Here we go. Forward lunge, either tap and tap or do the knee up. But if you're losing your balance, if you're a little bit tired, then like me, then just tap. I'm still getting a great workout on this standing leg. 2, 1. Switching sides. So it's okay to start at one level and modify as needed throughout the workout. I do it all the time. This leg. So forward lunge to rear lunge. So maybe you start with the knee up and you feel like you're getting too wobbly. So you're just going to tap it through. Just come deep in the forward lunge, deep in the rear lunge. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Come into that small V. We're going to curtsy, knee up, arm push. Roll the shoulders back and down. Grabbing a rest. Here we go. Curtsy, push. So the arms are swiveling to vertical to horizontal. Coming deep into that curtsy. If you need to, just tap it. Both are good. You're still working mainly this curtsying leg, the front leg. Working the glute, working the quad as you come in and out of the curtsy. This guy's going to curtsy back. Here we go. Curtsy and push. Nice long tall torso as you come out of the curtsy. If you need to, just tap it. Deep in the curtsy. Come on, guys. We are doing an awesome job. 3rd round. All right, starting a rear lunge. Tuck this hip under. We're going to lunge with the bicep, lift it, and place it diagonally behind you. Here we go. Lunge and lunge. So rear, lift, diagonal, lift. Doing a bicep as we come into the lunge. Focus on your left glute, lifting that leg. Squeeze it up and squeeze it up. But of course, most of the work is up front here. Switching sides. Grabbing a rest. All right, tuck this hip under. Get ready. Bicep. Lift and lift. So bicep as you come down into that lunge. And then squeezing that glute to place that foot. Squeeze it up. 3 seconds. 1. All right, guys. A little wider than hip distance. Squat, knee up and reach. Working the abs. Here we go. This is multiple body parts. Of course, your standing leg is doing a lot of work. The arm is getting some work done. And we're working the core, both for balance and on this twist. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Switching to the other side. So squat and reach, sorry. Here we go. Down. Your left knee is coming up. Your right arm is reaching across the body. Abs are engaged. 10 seconds. Letting that booty go back in that squat and the torso naturally pivoting forward. 2, 1. 1 hand weight. Grab a drink. Happy days, guys. 1 round to go. Okay, we are doing small V. Curtsy to side lunge. Roll the shoulders back and down. Arm out in front. Get ready. Curtsy to side lunge to curtsy. Let the weight drop by the hip and then straight out in front of you. Try and have the shoulders back and down. So no hunching the shoulders up at the ears. Nice wide side lunge. 3 seconds. And 1. Small V. Getting ready to do the other side. I'm telling you, low impact is not low intensity. Here we go. Curtsy to side lunge. Come nice and deep, guys. 10 seconds. Working the core here, working the legs, and of course working the shoulders and arms. 2, 1. This is how we like to work out. Hit as many body parts as possible. Okay, guys. Narrow, push to wide, push. Here we go. Narrow to wide. Letting that booty go back. Looking down at your toes. Knees are behind toes. If they're not, imagine someone pulling you back by the butt towards the back of the room, and your torso is naturally coming forward. So you're not here, they're pulling you, and you're letting your back go flat forward. Other side. Here we go. Push and push. Don't forget about those abs. Keep them braced without holding your breath. 10 seconds, guys. We are on the home stretch. After this, just 4 more moves. 2, 1. Start in a small V. Arm overhead. Rear diagonal. Lift to plie. Let's go. Rear diagonal to plie. Drive that knee up. If you need to, pause, get more of a rest, and then get back into it. Remembering that the rest is just as important as the high intensity intervals. 2, 1. Other side. Get ready. Rear diagonal. Rear diagonal to wide plie. So the rest allows you to bring your heart rate down, and the fluctuations in oxygen intake is what helps to make HIIT so beneficial, to help make you a better fat burning machine. And we all love that. So you're going to come down to the ankle and then over to the hip. Side lunge. Abs engage. Side lunge. Twist. Down and twist. Nice and deep. 10 seconds. After this, guys, one more exercise. 2, 1. I'm feeling the inner thigh. Good job. Grabbing the rest. Side lunging. Bring the weight down to your left leg. Here we go. Bring it down and to the hip. Last move of the day. Doesn't that feel good? Engage the abs. Let the abs, let the core help lift you up with a nice long tall torso, and then the core supports you. All right, guys, that's enough for one day. Well done. Grab your mat, come down on your knees, your right leg forward, press through your left hip, breathe into it, lift your left arm up, catch it with the right, breathe into the shoulder. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Your left hand comes up, reach down the back, push down on your elbow with your right hand, and very gently leaning over towards the right side of your body, opening up the side, coming back to center, push back into a hamstring stretch, front foot is flexed, come down with a flat back, head towards shin, but a flat back, my head is a long way from my shin. Foot is flat on the floor, tuck the toes under, either keep this knee on the floor or lift it, hands reach up to the ceiling, look up between the hands. Let's open up that hip flexor a little bit more. Your left hand on the inside of your right foot, very gently pivoting and looking up at your right hand onto your right armpit. Back knee can be on the floor or off the floor, whatever you like. Switching feet. So your left foot comes forward, pressing through your right hip, breathing into it, opening it up. Your right arm comes up, catch it with the left, breathe into the shoulder. Your right arm comes up, reach down the center of the back, very gently pressing down on the elbow and leaning over to the left side of your body, very, very gently opening it up. Back to center. Push the body back, flex this foot. Let's do a hamstring stretch. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths, coming a little bit lower and lower each time as you exhale. Foot flat on the floor, tuck these back toes if you like, or keep that back knee on the floor. Reach your hands up, looking up between your hands, shoulders are back and down. Put your right hand on the inside of your left foot, very gently pivoting, looking up at your left hand, come back down, bring your feet together, come into a little crouch, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, walking the hands up the shins, over the knees, up the quads, one vertebrae at a time. The head's the last to come up, roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3, arm circles for 1, 2, 3, grab the hands, pull them back and down, open up this chest, and breathe. Let's do our quad stretch. Don't open the knees up, try and keep the knees close together. Guys, well done. I never know if it's just me or if these workouts are also challenging you guys. Let me know. I'm trying to do more low impact but high intensity and make sure that we've got every other 1 or 2 where we don't have to get on the floor, so we can do standing core in as many of the moves as possible. Please, comments or suggestions down below. I love hearing your feedback. I always take your input on board. Thanks again for working out with me. Have a nice day.